going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. The Horned Frogs will put total leather and we'll get started. Looking for blockers. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. So Oregon's offense will have the first crack at it in this one. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
The Ducks want to move quickly. You always have to be aware of the running threat from the Oregon quarterbacks, but here getting business done through the air.
No doubt, Reese, because you're worried about his legs, the read game, all the stuff they can do. It opens up the passing attack. And I think when you've seen the Ducks teams throughout history, the ones that have enough balance to keep you off guard, keep you guessing, are the ones that are the best teams.
Working the middle, it's complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Ducks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So the TCU Horned Frogs offense will get the ball for the first time. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You make it some kind of deception going against this secondary.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Looking to throw, it's Avila. Oh, they're after him. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Autzen. He's got an open man. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. And the Horned Frogs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Starting to feel a little pressure.
What?
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Wow. Come on, it's a double play. What was that, bro?
Touchdown, Oregon.
Nah, bro. What just happened there, man? Whatever, bro. Oh, gotta love shooter BS that he always gets.
No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play. And he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn it on the Jets, making the big play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Working on the right. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
Quarterback showing you some resiliency here on this drive. He threw a pick on the opening drive of the game, but he was able to turn the page right away. You can't let that bad play affect you. And
he lobs one high down the left side.
Has a chance on him, right?
Yep. And there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why that receiver was being mauled by the defender.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the gun, the ground game. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. The Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. Finds his tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Just outside the red zone.
Oh, God, that little lineman hurt.
Down, they'll spot it at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going for it all. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country. And we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pass rush.
Great man-to-man team.
And they tackle him at the 19. The Ducks will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Avila. Got it set up on the outside. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Now on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Trying to burn this defensive back. Snags it inside the 20. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Now from inside the red zone.
I pressed the wrong button. Let me press circle and fat finger X.
He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense.
I'm here for the
right
tackle
there
here.
as soon as he got the ball.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Tried to get them a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. On the ground, it's Meriden. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down. The Ducks send out the punt unit. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Looks it in at the 40. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He's going for the big play. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, TCU!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line.
That pick. Go bag it.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Wants to throw. It's Avila. Now he's going to break the pocket. He'll try to take it back. Gets it inside the 10, out of bounds at the 9 after the big pickup on that one. The Horned Frogs trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Here's the pressure. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Here comes the field goal unit. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he takes this from inside the 5. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside.
Good defense.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the
Jumping
offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period.
I like it. Better wait. Yeah, better wait.
That's the end of the quarter, and TCU has the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on.
For play for them? Perfect. Oh, I didn't put me in 3-4. Come on. Trust me. Do outside route. Watch the side.
From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Dennis.
And you know, it was a linebacker wrong. Or you got that 1st down, buddy.
When you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get 1st downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. And the Ducks want to crank their tempo. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what's at stake this late in the season. Really a must-win for both teams.
Yeah, these are the ones that get your blood moving, Reese. You get jacked up, man.
All right, Battle. Time to make the play now.
In the locker room, give these big speeches. You know what's at stake, Jesse. You're ready to rock and roll. This is when you prove you're the big dog.
Which is pretty cool.
You want to keep me in this 4-3 because Pure wanted to cheat and put me in the 4-3 after I'm picking nickel the whole
time. And mentally tired, but you're right. For this kind of game, this is the one you circled at the start of the year. You knew that this was going to matter. There was going to be a lot on the line. Now, it's time to go out and prove you're the better team.
And he is going to lose yardage. No. Keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Grabbed over the middle. It's Woodside. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Running the red zone. It's Meredith. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on second down. Got rid of it just in time.
Wow.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. And this offense has gotten off to a good start on third down, but this is a different deal on third and long.
Everybody.
From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Ducks! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play call by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up in the touchdown.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football. Put a nice drive together and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploring.
To the air. It's Avila.
It's okay. Come on.
And that is interception number 3 on the day.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting it.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now...
Oh, it's a fumble! That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go?
He could be down too far
Doesn't
down. Doesn't matter, that's horrible.
So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. Defense showing heavy blitz at the line. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down.
I got 3.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And with that field goal, guys, we're all tied up in the early going.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Looking downfield, it's Avila. Punts it out of the air. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
Pick up, I got hit there.
The pressure there caused
That was
the
it.
The power of Autzen Stadium.
Keep going.
They
put up to stop that play.
Is deafening on this third down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Really nice job there to pick up the 1st down and get it to their own 41. The Horned Frogs are flying down the field. They just keep firing. Quickly out to the tight end. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. It just left that pass. Not enough juice on that.
I gotta change the gadget player, bro. If he slot, like, why is he's at the slot, bro? Queen should be at the slot.
Just don't feel like the quarterback's in a rhythm so far. He's had accuracy issues. That last throw was underthrown, but we've seen bad decisions trying to force the football in places.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Using his legs to buy some time.
Wide open. I did it there. Yeah.
Looking for his man in the middle.
Where did he come from, man? Come on with his deep ass bro.
And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
We need to stop this game with that. Make it realistic. Like, he's not running 50 yards and intercepting the ball.
Using his legs, it's Meredith. Nice move there. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. A massive pickup on that one, and they're in business at the 21. The Ducks, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Get over there.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Bro, you just scared him. I watched you.
They make the tackle.
You scared him like a bucket.
And it's first and goal from the 7. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. A first down run on the doorstep. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Back to throw time running short in the half. Touchdown, Oregon! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He's out of bounds at the 12, and now this offense has a little room to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Here's a heat. Oh, he just handled it poorly.
Go, Fatman, go.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football, and you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Fires to the middle. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
I'm trying to know huddle. Come on.
And I think this play very much starts with protection up front. He has time, and they use the speed of his wide receiver. He starts all the way on the right side of the field, comes all the way across the formation. He throws a dime to him, and he makes the big play down the field.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. We've got a timeout in the waiting seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He lost it high and deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Ducks will line up to kick off and start the second half.
The whole team's cold? That's crazy.
And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Cold, like, come on.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Cold. That's crazy.
They'll open the second half with a run. On the move at the 30. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. And the Horned Frogs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Got his man. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Avila. Under fire. Fires downfield. Complete to the right. defense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He makes the grab. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And it's another 1st and 10 play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. It's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a 1st down.
He just wisely got rid of that when the worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Their lead is gone, and they'll try to grab it back on this drive. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here.
Oh my
That
God.
pass
Good,
not
good,
close
good.
as he
Good.
got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he's got some space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Floating away. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Right on target this time. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Out routes are very much about timing. It's got to be a quick, decisive movement from the quarterback. As soon as he sticks that foot in the ground, you know he's breaking out. Throw it right now so you can...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To throw, it's Avila.
Touchdown.
Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. How can a stadium this size make so much noise? You can't hear yourself think on 3rd down here in Austin. He's got it. Touchdown, TCU. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. The Ducks are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Here we go. Good back. I think I still do my
And you
goal.
throw at him at your own risk. Like, you want to direct the football in the air towards him. He makes plays consistently. That's number 9 on the season. 9 INTs. This dude's making play.
He'll take a shot.
Oh, Jesus, man.
And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. Give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Make sure that one fell incomplete.
The Horned Frogs are facing 3rd and inches. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Under fire. He just
committing
away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on 1st down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And now the lead is even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate with his pass.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Back has it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Horned Frogs have their offense in high gear. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Back to throw, it's Avila. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Fires on the move. This time it's complete. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Just keep slinging it. That's reeled in. It's Meredith. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Ducks moving quickly to the line. Now the play fake. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
This defense better not blink. I know they've got a lead here in the fourth quarter, but just look at who they're going against. This quarterback is one of the best in the nation. They cannot rest on their laurels. Someone's going to have to make a play.
The Ducks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Sets up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Looking for the end zone. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, TCU! And the beatdown has ensued.
Salt into wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Timeout called by the defense as they're first in the half. They'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. He has to take care of the football on this drive. You just can't survive throwing 3 picks in a game. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. And the Ducks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Dennis. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left.
That was the zero. That was
another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Inside the 25. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. And the Horned Frogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The inside handoff. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
They'll give it to the back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are...
There's DNA. I don't know how is Illinois back in the playoffs. That's crazy. This game's cheap. That's unbelievable. First championship. me see. Oh, about this week. Okay, you start. I don't like playtime. It's so stupid. So stupid. Where's Dagger? Dagger in it? You suck. Alright. There. Fuck. Definitely. You're gone. If I don't do that. I got that because my player missed 4 games. 14 sacks. That's missing 4 games. Got 14 sacks. He's a beast. Oh, 3. He missed 3 games. So lucky. Oh. Keep going, man.